Hi, my name is Brian, and I'm going to give you some techniques to play bass more effectively. What I'm going to start with is a simple progression that's used in all kinds of music, and it's consisting of 4 chords. And for this, it's going to be a G, a D, an E, and a C. And again, it'll be G, the 3rd fret on the E string, D, the 5th fret on the A string, an E, which is the 7th fret on the A string, and a C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. And there's a lot of different ways that you could play this using different fingers. I'm going to use what I think is just the easiest to use, with there not really being a true right or wrong on this. But I'm going to focus mainly on using these 2 fingers to alternate between. So typical moderate tempo would be now that is in G. We can also take this pattern of a relationship from going from our 3rd fret to our 5th fret, then our 7th and 3rd fret, and we can move this up from G. If you're given some music and put in front of you, and it's going to move from a G up 2 steps to the A, but we're still going to have the same relationship in the pattern. I'm still going to be playing from the E string on this fret and following where I've got a fret in between and then a string higher. So I'm looking at a A this time, E, and an F sharp, and a D. But it is the same pattern and same, I've moved everything up to frets. So we have so that's taking it up if it needs to move up 2 frets. If the guitarist wanted to capo 2, this will be fine for us to be able to do that. Now I can move it up again from my 5th fret on the E string, which is an A, and I can move it up to a B, which is a 7th fret. Again, I'm playing the same pattern. It's same relationship between each note. It's just I'm moving it up again. So try this and try to do the same fingering as well. Now, as you move up higher, there should be an obvious thing, the fact that your frets on your bass will be closer, so the fingers you may be able to use, you may look at changing some fingers as opposed when you're moving up higher because the frets are closer, as opposed to being further down where you're limited to what fingers you can use and just what's the easiest to play. But again, these are the same patterns, and I went from a G, I moved that pattern up to an A, and then I moved it up from the A to the B, playing. So you got the same pattern, 3 different keys, and that should help you to be able to start recognizing some patterns because a lot of bass playing is playing with these different patterns, just moving them up and down.